getting in the game. It's about time. This is my time. This is my time. The only thing I consider impossible is losing. I've been waiting on the sidelines for a long time. Now I'm finally getting in the game. It's about time. This is my time. This is my time. The only thing I consider impossible is losing. On the sidelines for a long time. Now I'm finally getting in the game. It's about time. This is my time. This is my time. The only thing I consider impossible is losing. I've been waiting on the sidelines for a long time. Now I'm finally getting in the game. It's about time. This is my time. This is my time. The only thing I
And that concludes our show for tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, thank you so much for tuning in to TDPHINSTALK, home of the real Miami Dolphin fans. Tomorrow morning, I will be getting up extra early to do this stream. Thank you again. I will see you all soon. Peace. I am out. Good night, baby. Love you. Can you turn your light off? I guess it's hard for me to sleep like this.
I'm almost over this chapter. I got about 30 more minutes.
30 minutes?
Yeah.
I can't sleep. Oh, all right.
A few moments later.
Babe, I mean, it's been 10 minutes. Can you please shut it off? I got to wake up early in the morning.
I have about 20 more minutes on this chapter. This is my only time to read.
I understand, but I have to get up early in the morning. Can you just read in the morning? I mean, I have a lot I have to do tomorrow.
Didn't you just get a sleep mask?
You know what? You right.
Use it.
Manta sleep, baby.
I don't know how you sleep with that thing on.
It's actually comfortable. Pitch black. I don't have to worry about your light. I'll be able to sleep just fine.
Well, enjoy it. It looks good on
you. This actually feels good. Oh, good night, baby.
Good night, love you.
Love you too. Ladies and gentlemen, check out Manta Sleep. The link to the website is in the description of this video. Make sure that you use promo code TDPHINSTALK. That is TDPHINSTALK. Again, make sure you check them out. Supporting our sponsors is supporting the channel. If you can't sleep when it's bright, these masks will turn out the light. Manta Sleep. Check them out. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to TDPHINSTALK, home of the real Miami Dolphin fans. Oh, man, I'm kind of laid back right now, not all sitting up for them. Just kicking back, enjoying a nice cup of coffee. The wife going to bring me some more. We're going to be all right, Dolphin fans, and I'm going to talk to y'all about why we're going to be all right. But here we are on a Saturday morning, a beautiful Saturday morning. And I just wanted to say before we get started, take stock of your life, man. Take stock of your life. And, thank God for where you are in life. And guess what? Some of y'all that may not be the happiest place. You may not be going through the best time of your life, but you have one. And just be grateful for that at a minimum. And I promise you that that's the type of attitude that can definitely, turn things around and start to lead you in the right direction with just, the blessings of God just being all around you. Um, and I had a moment this morning sitting here for the countdown, reflecting, man, and it's just beautiful, man. Life is beautiful. I know I work hard every day. My wife works hard every day so that we can build a future for our family. And I'm just sit back and reflect and say, man, I have a daughter who's about to be 18 in like 26 days. She's graduating high school this year. She's going to be a student at the University of Florida. She's going to be a Gator. She's graduating with like a 5.3 GPA or something, 5.4. I don't know. I got to see what the end out is. And she just enjoyed grad night last night at Universal Studios with all the seniors. And she had a great time and she was happy. And I just sit back and say, my oldest child, my baby girl, is blessed. She's happy. She's doing the doggone thing. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, God, for almost 18 years of helping see her through to where she is safe and she has a good head over her shoulders and she is blessed, man. And then I think about my oldest son, how we're going to do an extensive training this summer, getting him ready for his 8th grade year in middle school to where he'll be playing football. And this young man, he's the most humble young man there is, good head on his shoulder, and he's a beast. He's a beast. I mean, by the end of this summer, he'll probably be 6 foot. He's literally like 5'11" now. He's like under me by like 2 inches because I'm 6'1.5". He's 5'11" in the 7th grade and just a beast, man, just relentless. And we're gonna go through an extensive training this summer and get him ready to be even better, man. And listen, man, and 4 more beautiful babies, 4 more. I got a 10-year-old. I got the 6-year-old about to be 7. I got a 5-year-old about to go to kindergarten. And y'all know baby girl, she the star, she the co-host star during the week. So it's a beautiful sight right now. And baby girl, she mad at me right now because before I went live, I gave her like 2,000 kisses, and I think enough was enough. She like, I gave her like 2,000 kisses, man. So she like, get away from me. So I don't know, man. It just uplifted my spirits this morning, gave me a great feeling, and helped me put things into perspective to realize that at the end of the day, the Miami Dolphins in this football and what we cover over here is just a game. It's a part of our life that we enjoy. There are more important things. And right now, our team, we're going to be all right. Because even though we wish there were other moves that may have been made, they were still good moves. And we're going to the Super Bowl. Just wait and see if you don't believe me. We are going to the Super Bowl this year. Just wait and see if you don't believe me. And I know a lot of y'all won't believe it. I already know that. I get it. But we going to the Super Bowl this year. We are. And one of the main reasons I know we going to the Super Bowl this year, because we ain't got no choice. We ain't got no choice. When you go all out and you go for broke, you got to believe in that because the alternative is disastrous. It's heartbreaking. So it's all go. It's all go. You mean you and Hillary got tickets? Well, the way my checking account set up, with the savings, it take about 2 years to release funds from the savings into the checking. So we ain't got tickets yet. And that's a big debate. That's a big debate for me. If we do go to the Super Bowl, would I actually go? I've always said, I'll take if we go to the Super Bowl, I may take my dad. But would I actually go because it's a debate on whether I would go or stream it on this channel, because this was a journey and we all took it together. It's a journey and we all took it together. So I don't know. It would be a great experience. And I know my cell phone won't work at the Super Bowl, like as far as reception. So I probably ain't going to be able to live stream it like I do the normal Dolphin games when I go on my phone. So I'll just be in the dark, and I don't know, because it's either I could do that once in a lifetime thing and go, or I could share it with the people that I've been on the journey with, and that's y'all. And that's really a conflict for me. And I know a lot of y'all be like, no, you got to go. But we done been on this journey of highs and lows together. And that's a part of this channel. And that's something that I've considered, that I might actually just want to stream it right here with our TDPHINSTALK family. And I gotta make that final decision, because we going to the Super Bowl this year. We are going to the Super Bowl this year. I truly believe it. I truly believe it. Don't buy your plane tickets yet, TD. Where is the Super Bowl this year? I don't even know. I don't even know. I don't even know. Where is it? Y'all let me know. I know y'all gonna hook me up. Nah, man, we need to see TD if we win a Super Bowl. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna lie. Like I'm honestly favoring wanting to be on a stream with y'all. Like, man, I ain't gonna lie. If we win a Super Bowl, yeah, y'all will see me crying live. Grown men crying live. It's real. I'll probably have the champagne bottles on deck. I probably had a confetti poppers on deck, because it'll be a production, baby. It'll be a production, man. That whole week would be a production. Phoenix, Arizona. So Phoenix. Why would it be in Phoenix? It's in Vegas. Ooh, Vegas, huh? Vegas. What I might do if we go to the Super Bowl, I might fly out and take a trip to Vegas and do like 3 days of all live streams from like the stadium or, hotel lobby of the players and different things like that, or something. Do something extra just because, and then fly back for the game, fly back home to stream it live. No, it's in Arizona. Arizona? Oh, well, either way. Hey, Vegas had me, though. I'll be like, yeah, it's stuff I could do. So Arizona, that's fine. Same difference. You can live stream the game at the game. Yeah, Dre, but if the reception works, we talk about the Super Bowl, bro. People can record and all that, but you think it's going to be great reception at the Super Bowl? It's in Vegas. Man, y'all confusing me. Now, see, now I got to look it up. It was just in Arizona. So this year it's in Vegas. Yeah, your boy might have to make that trip. I'm going to have to start me a GoFundMe. I have to do me a look, because, hey, that's going to cost. Ooh, Super Bowl in Vegas? I don't know. People are crazy in Vegas. I bet. TD, go to the casino, bro. Live stream. I would do that. They don't let you, like, most casinos don't let you use your phone at like tables and stuff like that. So, yeah, 2025 is in the Superdome. What's up with Miami? When we gonna get it again? When we gonna get it again? Take me with you, bro. Let me drive the bus. Hey, if the GoFundMe, because listen, I ain't gonna lie, that's another thing. That's gonna be a pretty penny. And me and the wife trying to do what we necessarily need to do to get our first home. That's gonna be a pretty penny. So your boy probably would start a GoFundMe. I'm gonna sound like one of them little kids. It's been my lifelong dream to just go to a Dolphins Super Bowl. Can you please help? Because them tickets don't be a joke. And listen, at the Super Bowl, I don't care where I sit. You can put me in the nosebleed or the nosebleed. I'm just trying to be in the building. But, I don't know. GoFundMe start now, TD. I ain't doing that, man. I ain't doing that. Because listen, we don't go to the Super Bowl, I ain't returning nothing. I'll wait till the championship round. And I might pop one up. See if anybody want to help fund the cause. Man. But hey, I get enough. I might be able to buy multiple tickets. And then we do a little giveaway or something on the channel. Who want to go to the Super Bowl with me? So we'll see, man. We will see. We will see. All right. I can get you a McDonald's burger. Hey, we better win. Imagine we lose. Yeah. I mean, it's still the experience. Going is going to be everything, but we got to win, man. Winning a Super Bowl. See, I ain't going to lie. Now I'm mad at y'all because you kind of just convinced me that I want to go to the Super Bowl now. So see the conflict? Man. Apply to be a cameraman, man. No. But Tua got to beat Mahomes to play in the Super Bowl. If Mahomes can keep up. If Mahomes can continue to go. This might be an interesting interesting season. Let me tell you one thing about football this year, though. And I think, this ain't about the Miami Dolphins. This is about the NFL. It's never been more healthier. The NFL has never been more healthy than it is right now. It's never been more healthy than it is right now, man. All these teams in the AFC, like it's going to be a dog fight, plus all the young quarterbacks. It's never been more healthy. It's never been more healthy. Eagles probably going to go back to the Super Bowl this year. I mean, possibly. Possibly. Very interesting, though. Miami versus Philadelphia. My pick, TD, for Super Bowl. Just get us in the game. Just get us in the game. I don't care who it is. 10-year, $450 million still blows my mind. Well, I mean, Lansing, it's a fake 10 years. Mahomes' contract is a fake 10 years. They put all avoidable years so that they could play around with the money. But on average, y'all got to be honest. If the Chiefs do play that whole contract out, just hypothetically say 10 years, and Mahomes doesn't cry about it, they got to steal. They got to steal. That's an average of $45 million a year. Think about 4 years from now. The highest paid right now is $53 million, right? Lamar. Burrow probably going to be same thing or 54. Him and Herbert. And with that being said, 4 or 5 years from now, you could be in the 58, 60 range. And you'll be constantly having Mahomes at 45. Let's just say Daniel Jones works out for the next 2 years, right? That he's a good quarterback and they like him. Because he's making $40 million a year now. He's going to be making more than Mahomes on his next deal. The only interesting thing about Mahomes' deal, they already starting to backload it because he was like a $10 million cap hit. So they're just going for trying to win as many as they can right now. our shiny new defensive coordinator gets us into the Super Bowl. I hope so. You've been talking about we have no insurance for future guys. We paid X and Jalen both 30, but we take a guy can be our future corner and everyone mad. All right, so now I got to sit up because I actually love that comment because it's going to help me get rid of a misconception. Let me read this and then I'm going to go back to it. DBs are like pitchers. You always need more. Cam S, which is true. I want everybody, I'm going to read this comment again because it's an important comment. And I love to make sure y'all understand my thought process and where I come from so that you're not confused. You don't think that I'm being contradictory and you don't think that I'm just spewing crap, okay? So let me read this one more time. You've been talking about we have no insurance for future guys we paid, which is a fact. X and Jalen both 30, which is a fact. But we take a guy can be our future corner and everyone mad. First of all, I don't think people are, well, I'm going to take this for me though, because you directed this towards me. I'm not mad. I'm not mad about the pick. I actually said great player, and this is a pick for the future. The issue is a year ago, we scrapped our future. Don't try to make a few picks now and just say that they're for the future. First of all, you don't even know that they're going to work out. The problem that a lot of people who love this pick, the problem they have an automatic assumption that the corner's going to be so good that he's going to easily be able to take over for Xavier and X, which are huge shoes to fill. What are the odds of getting a Pro Bowl, all-pro player in the second round at corner? It can happen. Look at X. You see what I'm saying? But what are the odds? Now, if he does become that type of player, this is like one of the best draft picks ever, right? But the problem is we have so many future, soon to be, after 2 years, future holes on this team that when we went and got Tyreek and we went and got Chubb and we got Ramsey, when we went and got all of these guys, we basically said we're going to do it now. And the issue that people have with these picks is the fact that when you're doing it now, you want to go to every position and make sure that you feel like you got at least a locked-in starter. When you're going for it all right now, you at least want to make sure you're going through the team and at a minimum, you got a locked-in starter. What type of team that's going for broke now doesn't feel good about the 22 starters? So that's why everybody felt like the approach is to make sure at a minimum that we have the 22 starters. At a minimum, just the 22 starters. But do we have a starter at left guard right now that we feel good about? Do we have a starter at right tackle right now that we feel great about? Do we have a starter at tight end right now that we feel great about? Outside of the linebacker Long that we brought from Tennessee, do we have other great linebackers that we just feel absolutely good about? So when you're going for broke and you're calling yourself about to be a Super Bowl contender, at a minimum, you got to be having your starters, 22 players ready to roll. Then we talk about depth. And you know what the depth is? Players like this who can start in the future, but right now they're the depth. Now, the only saving grace to all of this is we can still get a right tackle. I'm not sure about the guard. There's guys out there, but hopefully we pursue it. But the linebacker position, it's a wrap unless we make a trade. Tight end position, it's a wrap unless we make a trade. So we want the insurance guys for the future, and hopefully they work out. But again, we're going for broke and trying to win a Super Bowl now, and we don't even have 22 starters that we feel great about. We're at least 4 holes in. Tight end, left guard, right tackle, and another linebacker. Technically 2 linebackers, but that's neither here nor there. So somebody said, while you complaining, who would have been a starting offensive tackle at 51 since y'all so smart? Well, Bernard, I don't think you need to attack people and insult their intelligence in that way because, first of all, you have the wrong perception. Who said it had to be an offensive tackle? But there were guards on the board that could have started at 51. There was a tight end or 2 on the board that could have started at 51. There were linebackers on the board that could have started at 51. Now, are we wrong? Are we wrong about that? You just automatically jump to the position that you might be right. There maybe wasn't a definitive offensive tackle that could have started. But there was a guard. There were starting caliber guards on the board. There were starting caliber tight ends on the board and linebackers. There were. Darnell Washington. He would have been able to sit over there and help the right tackle. That would have been a double whammy. So nobody's claiming to be a genius, but Michael, thank you for the donation and thank you for the comment because that gave me an opportunity to clarify my position. So I'm not mad at the picks. I'm just mad at the process that we are going all in. And what did Greer say? I'm no longer picking for positional needs, but best available for the future. That told you all you needed right there. How you going to have this all-in approach and then right at the 90% loading, you just stop and say, all right, let's just don't worry about the last little 10%. Let's just let me tell you, it was a form of desperation. Actually, with Chris Greer making these 2 picks, it proves everything that I've been telling y'all. We are screwed for the future. And he knew I want to go all in, but at some point, the buck got to stop because I'm going a little too far and I'm going so all in that I'm like, screw our future. I think I need to stop right here and start making some moves for the future. Because I ain't got no plan or nobody to replace a lot of these guys in 2 years. These picks are actually an admission of what I've been telling y'all. He literally put the brakes on the all-in approach and said, this is as all-in as we could go if we even want to try to have a future. And this future still ain't guaranteed. The future still ain't guaranteed. But if we want to at least try to have a future, I got to make these type of moves, not the ones that's going to definitely Super Bowl us today. Let's go in free agency, see if we can pick up another 1 or 2 good players to help for the now process. But as far as the draft, I done went too far. I got to punch the brakes and make moves specifically for the future. That's exactly what's happening here. Somebody said ain't nothing wrong with the O-line. I'm going to be honest with you. This O-line, when healthy, it's an average O-line. A little above average because of the scheme. But everybody knows you need a good O-line. You need a good O-line. This ain't no good O-line. This is we could get by. This O-line is a we could get by O-line. The issue is soon as one person go down, what you gonna do? If Connor go down, what you gonna do? If Armstead goes down, what in the heck are you gonna do? That's the worst. If Armstead goes down, what are you going to do? As bad as Eichenberg is, if he goes down, it's over. As bad as Jackson has been, if he go down, it's super duper quadruple over. But the real one is Teron Armstead. You got a left guard that always struggles, and Armstead goes out. We already seen it. We've seen what happens when Armstead goes out. It's the most disastrous situation you could pretty much have. Then we got to continue to get rid of the ball quick and spot throw. Throw it in a spot. Teams figuring that crap out. Kevin Lee said, what's your take on the draft so far, TD? I was disappointed a bit. We haven't made any changes on offense, and we need line changes or Tua will get hurt again. No changes equal same results. Well, again, if we're going to put our future cap on, I love the draft. If we're going to put our future cap on, I love the draft. Both of these players should be a part of the future if they work out and don't become a bust. They both should be a part of the future. So I love it. But if we're talking about the now, I just feel we could have gotten players that would have actually contributed day one and been a part of this roster in a heavy capacity. Because both of these guys, they better play where you drafted them. It may not be a heavy capacity, but they better get reps. But I feel like there were guys that we could have drafted that would have played a bigger role right away. That's all. But as far as the O-line and protecting Tua, the only issue I have is the defensive lines we're going against this year are about to be as brutal as they get. They are about to be as brutal as they get, man. We about to go against some D-lines, y'all. We are about to really go up against some real D-lines. And it ain't going to be pretty. So hey, Mike McDaniel, you up. Get it done. Get it done. Give me DeJuan Jones and I'll be happy. There's quite a few players like him that, you can get and that can really make you feel good right now. We got another wide receiver, TD. We'll see you in the playoffs. The Browns, if y'all make the playoffs. I hope Watson never get back to form. Hey, but listen, y'all, I'm actually about to run. I wanted to come live for this real quick, just to talk to y'all real quick, give you a little recap and hang out. The only reason I'm bailing on y'all right now is because the AFC East Roundtable will be live in about 7 minutes. So y'all come over to the roundtable. We're going to talk about our draft last night. And after that, I'll probably be going live again. But I have a 10 a.m. on the AFC East Roundtable. So y'all come through, represent. We're going to be about an hour recapping yesterday, maybe even less. And then we'll go from there. Brandon Watt said, do you think Greer might have info on some good players that might get cut post-draft? Yeah, but again, let's see. Still got to spend money. You still got to spend money, bro. Any good players that get cut, you got to spend money. Now, I understand the Byron Jones situation. We get that $16 million. But still got to spend the money. But we still got room to make moves on this roster, In coming up in the next couple of days, I'll be doing the depth chart. We'll be looking at the depth chart, looking at, where our holes are, where the depth, and we'll be going over who we think gonna make the 51-man roster. They're gonna sign like 10, undrafted free agents, and none of them probably gonna make the team or anything like that. You might get one guy out of all of them that shines, and you end up putting him on the practice squad. So we'll see. But I gotta roll. All right. Sorry to cut y'all out of here like this, but come over to the round table. And then I'll be live later as well. See you soon. Love y'all so much.